Hello guys, hope you will be fine and taking good care of your health. Welcome to this video. In this video we are solving unit number 2 kinematics numericals, and as you know that we are solving short syllabus numericals. Today our numerical is 2.3. So open your textbook exercise and your classwork numerical is 2.3 and read this numerical. This numerical is a car sorry. A car has a velocity of 10 meter per second. It accelerates at 0.2 meter per second for half minute. Find the distance traveled during this time and the final velocity of the car. So as you know that first of all we have to write given data. So in this equation first of all we write given data. Look at your book and see what is given data. Initial velocity is given, that is 10 meter per second. And then acceleration is given, that is 0.2 meter per second. The unit of meter per second square, and time is 1/2 minute. As you know that we have to write it in SI units. The unit of time is second, so we convert it into second. To convert it into second we just multiply with 60 second, because 1 minute contains 60 seconds, and when we divide 60 with 2 we get here 30 seconds. And we have to find in this question s distance. We have to find distance s and final velocity of a car. Okay, so first of all we have to write you know that we can find it with equations of motions. You know that there are three equations of motion, and the equation of motion that involving these four quantities, because we have to find VF quantity, we do not consider it. These four quantities, that is second equation of motion, and second equation of motion is S is equal to VIT plus half AT square, that I write here half AT square. S, just putting the values, S is equal to Vi, you know that is equal to 10, T is equal to 30 plus 1/2. The value of A is 0.2, I write here 0.2. Multiply T is 30, so here we get 30 square. You can calculate it with the help of calculator. The answer that we gain in the last 10 multiplied by 30 we get 40. Point cancel out, here we get 10, 2 cancel out 2, and 30 square is equal to 900 divided by 10 we get 90 plus 40 you get 130. This is the answer of distance. Distance is measured in meters, so in the last you have to write unit of distance. Now we have to find final velocity. Final velocity, you know that final velocity can be found from first equation of motion, that is equal to Vf is equal to Vi plus At. The value of Vi is here, that is 10, plus the value of A is 0.2 here, time T that is given, that is 30. Point cancel out point, when we get point here we get 10, because there is only one number, one digit on the right side of point. 0 cancel out 0, here we get 10 plus 2 3 the 6, 16 meter per second, the unit of velocity or final velocity. Now we are solving next short syllabus classwork question. 2.4 is a homework question that you have to solve in your homework. 2.5 is a car moves with uniform velocity of 40 meter per second for 10 seconds. It comes to rest in the next 10 seconds with uniform deceleration. Find deceleration, total distance traveled by the car. First of all we write numerical number. Numerical 2.5, and here given data is look at your book and at the question numerical 2.5. You can see initial velocity is given, that is 40 ms minus 1, and then time t, yes, time t is given, that is 5 seconds. And then final velocity is, because it comes into rest, so final velocity will be 0 because there is no speed when a body is in rest. It takes time, we say this is time t1, 5 seconds. It take time to come in rest, that is we say 5 plus 10, that is equal to 15 seconds. Okay, now here we have to find deceleration a and distance traveled by the car s. We have to find deceleration. Deceleration means negative acceleration, and also we have to find distance s covered by the car. You know that the formula of acceleration is rate of change of velocity, and rate of change is denoted by del. Rate of change of velocity divided by rate of change of time. Rate of change of velocity is changing from vf minus vi, and time is changing from t2 to minus t1. And here just putting the values, when we put the values of vf, we get 0 minus initial velocity is given, that is 40, time 2 is given, that is 15, t1 is given, that is minus 5, that we write in given data. Here we get minus 14 divided by 10, and when we divide here we get minus 4. You know that the value of acceleration is negative, so this is also called deceleration. Now we find distance traveled during 5 seconds, that is equal to s1, that is equal to vit1 plus 1 over 2 at1 square. The value of vi is 40 multiplied by 5 plus 1 over 2, the value of a is 0, t1 is 5 square, and when we solve this we get the answer in the last, that will be equal to 200 meter. But it is the distance before coming in rest, and let s2 is the distance traveled by the car during next 10 seconds when it moves with uniform deceleration a. So that we can find from third equation of motion, 2as2 is equal to vf square minus vi square. As you know that the final velocity is 0, so we put here 0 square minus 40 square. Okay, initial velocity will be 40. 2 multiplied by the value of acceleration that we have find, that is deceleration, minus 4, and s2 we have to find here. s2 is equal to, here we get minus 8 s2, and here we get minus 1600. Okay, this minus cancel out. s2 is equal to, when 8 divided on the right side of equal, 1600 divided by 8, we get 200 meter. But we have to find total distance. To find total distance, just to find total distance of car, we write here total distance. Total distance will be equal to s, that is equal to s1 plus s2, that is equal to 200 plus 200, that is equal to 400. This is the answer. Inshallah, next we solve remaining numericals. Allah Hafiz.